Packers in Lambeau Field, and Vince Lombardi, the trophy named after him. Now to Mike Holmgren. And the names in the history: Bart Starr, Brett Favre, the new dynasty, Ray Nitschke, Reggie White.
Kind of the new taking over for the old, but I think really they're all going to join. It's going to just be one Packer legacy.
There's Reggie again. His third sack of the day.
Hey, Max Lane has sure got an education from Reggie White today. Especially at the end of this game, Reggie took him to school.
It's hard to believe that a guy as big as Reggie is, 6'5" and 300 or whatever he weighs.
That's that move, and Reggie White called it a Howie. I'll tell you, he came on when there was a game to be won. Reggie said there's a game to be won. I don't know how much gas I have left in this tank, but whatever it is, I'm going to empty it out.
A lot.
And he emptied it today.
7 hurries, 7 hits. Here's Bledsoe. He's caught by Brisby. It bounces to the Packers. To Brian Williams, and Williams still on his feet, still struggling. The Packers have the ball at the New England 21-yard line. The Packers are going to enjoy the fruit and the Lombardi Trophy. 50 seconds left to play. For those who say these games are boring, play a tape of this one.
Yeah, or be part of the Green Bay Packer team. Be a Green Bay Packer coach. Be Mike Holmgren. Be Reggie White. Be Brett Favre.
Favre kneels down. The clock
Be Bruce
runs.
Wilkerson.
They start shaking hands. Mike Holmgren. Officially, we've just been notified the most valuable player of the game is Desmond Howard.
Well, you were right. That's who you said you should have voted for. Or I should have voted for.
You vote for who you want to.
No. He was, you know, he changed things around. I think they all did a great job. I think Desmond Howard did, and he's an MVP, and he deserves it. You know who I voted for?
Yep. From a guy who was almost cut in training camp, the first special team player ever to win the Super Bowl MVP title.
And this is what it's all about. Winning a championship.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
The greatest moment of your life. You'll never forget it. They could never take it away.
Dad, he has to be swelling up proud. The final score here at Super Bowl 31 is the Green Bay Packers 35, the New England Patriots 21. Coming up, stay tuned for the Pontiac Wide Track Grand Prix post-game show for the Vince Lombardi Trophy presentation and interviews. That's all coming up after these messages.
Let's take you out to midfield and our own Terry Bradshaw.
Thank you, JB. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Terry Bradshaw, and on behalf of Fox Sports, we are proud to thank all the viewers from around the world, the millions of people, for joining in today with us for Super Bowl 31. Now to present the Vince Lombardi Trophy Super Bowl 31 champions, I'd like to present to you the Commissioner of the National Football League, Paul Tagliabue.
Bob and Ron and Mike, in winning Super Bowl 31 today, you extended a great tradition. Your team today reminded us all of the great Lombardi teams. We congratulate you and your extraordinary group of players on behalf of the league, on behalf of Packer fans in Wisconsin, throughout America, and indeed throughout the world. Mike, here's the Lombardi Trophy.
Okay, thank you. Bob Harlan, it's been 29 years since Green Bay has brought home a world title. What do you have to say to Green Bay, the new America's team, and all of its fans around the world?
I think it's time, Terry, that the Lombardi Trophy goes home to Lambeau Field where it belongs.
Ron Wolf, general manager of the Green Bay Packers. This is a tough question. What did you see in Desmond Howard that made you decide to give him a second chance, and that this guy could be this instrumental in a victory, the Super Bowl 31 victory for the Green Bay Packers?
Well, Terry, the real credit goes to the gentleman to my left. He kept after me to sign him. We were going to make him our first year, our first pick, and Washington moved in front of us. But we kept after it, and look what happened today. I'd like to say this to the Green Bay Packers, every member of the Green Bay Packers, well done. Well done. To the fans of Green Bay, this is yours as much as it is ours, and we thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Let me move over here. Mike and Slide. We have seen a lot of eras in the National Football League, notably the Vince Lombardi era, and now along comes you, Mike Holmgren. Is this the new era? Is this the Mike Holmgren era? And what does it feel like to be a coach of the world champion Green Bay Packers?
Well, Terry, first of all, I'm really humbled by the experience. This is the greatest group of players I've ever been around, the most unselfish group of players I've ever been around. And my coaches just did an awesome job all season long, keeping them focused, and they are to receive a lot of the credit. I mean, we were all in this thing together. Coach Lombardi had a wonderful legacy for the rest of us, and now we're just trying to do our part, and I hope we can do it for a long time to come.
We see in games like this, there is always a momentum change. I thought the second play of the game, you had 15 scripted plays, and yet the second play of the game was 2 tight ends, 1 back, 2 wide receivers. Bingo, 54 yards to Andre Rison. Why did you select that play?
Well, the whole thing was Brett selected it.
Oh, Brett selected it.
Yeah, I had my script. He read a blitz, he audibled to a play, and he hit it. It was beautiful, and that might have been the turning point right there, right?
Wow, you audible, that's amazing. Big guy. Reggie White, it's been 14 years. What's it mean to you?
You know, I just want to say this. You know, God brought me here. I want to say thank you, Jesus. It's not all about us. It's not all about what we accomplished. It's about what God has done in these players, in this team. And Lord Jesus, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity.
This feels good, man.
This feels great. Feels great. I want to say hi to my grandmother back home. Mother, hello, and all my family. I love you guys.
Brett. You were a little bitty boy. You dreamed of playing in the National Football League, and you said, one of these days I'm going to win one of these Super Bowls. And you did it today. And this has got to make you feel like you're on top of the world, even though you are the MVP in the league.
Well, thanks, Terry. I tell you, I want to thank our fans, first of all. Thank the city of New Orleans. We worked very hard for this. We put forth a lot of effort. We went through a lot of tough times. Our team, you guys stuck with us. It's been a long road, but we're here. We want to thank all of you. Thank you.
Desmond. Ron Wolf brought you to Green Bay. I don't think he expected a man that would have 3 punt returns, kickoff returns in the regular season, and then 2 more in the postseason. And the 99-yarder today is the Super Bowl record. 244 return yards, also a record. Are you surprised by the results that you have given the Green Bay Packers?
No, not really. I think that you have to have confidence in yourself, and through all the adversity and the trials and tribulations, I've always had confidence in myself. I just think that you have to give a lot of credit to a man like Ron Wolf for seeing through all the BS and trusting his eye for talent and bringing me in here and giving me opportunity to do the things that I've done for this organization, this team thus far.
Okay, you got a pose for us. You had a Heisman. It's been 5 years now since you won the Heisman. Is there a Super Bowl MVP pose? Have you made one up? Well, you think about it. James Brown, world champion Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl 31. Back to you, big guy.
All right, Terry, thank you. Well, the pose is best symbolized by the Lombardi Trophy. That is all the pose that's needed. These Green Bay fans most appreciative of the fact that Green Bay is once again title town. And let me engage my guys here. Howie Long.
Desmond Howard was an inch away from playing in the Canadian Football League. And today, he is a Super Bowl MVP. Reggie White, 3 sacks, a Super Bowl record, the road less traveled. Reggie White's here. He's a champion.
Brett Favre, July 1996. He says that he's going to win a Super Bowl for this team. He said, believe in me. Come here, and I'm going to follow you guys all the way here. What does he do? He wins the Super Bowl today. But like Terry Bradshaw said, stars have to play like stars. They had a lot of great stars. We got Sean Jones in the back. Sean, come on up. We got Sean Jones and his little kid. This is fantastic.
Come around this way.
So many guys have lived their dreams. Sean has played 14 years in the National Football League and now has got a championship.
Well, Reggie White and company have an awful lot to be proud of. Reggie said all season long that Green Bay was a team of destiny, and who's to doubt him? In fact, it is true. The Green Bay Packers are champions of Super Bowl 31. Back with more in a moment. He's here at the Superdome. We'll do all of that after this.
Now, 2 of Green Bay's wide receivers who had a great day today. Antonio Freeman, Andre Rison, got the big trophy. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you know, I like to thank God first, thank this organization, my family, all my friends that I've encountered within this team. I mean, it's the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and we're bringing it back home, baby, where it belongs.
First of all, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, and also I would like to thank my family who stuck behind me, my teammates who accepted me in this organization, gave me another chance and opportunity to play football and have fun and become a world champion.
Antonio, you had the Super Bowl record touchdown catch. What went on out there? What did you see? How were they trying to cover you?
Oh, well, you know, we went to a trips look to the right, and I saw the safety walk up on me, Malloy, and
unusual safety out there.
And he came up and bumped me, and I knew all I had to do was make him stagger and give him a hard move. I gave him a hard move, and he staggered. I got by him. Brett delivered a great ball. I was able to run under it, and the rest was just my athletic ability running. And you know, when I was running, I was just thinking about all those people.
Don't hold anything back.
I was thinking about all those people who said I couldn't go across the middle. I wasn't fast enough. Now you see me on the biggest day of my life, and we're champions. That's all that matters.
Andre, what do you have to say to this? You bounced around a little bit. Some people said you had problems hanging on different places, but you know what? You started off with the bomb. You made the big play. Tell me about it.
I had to get on my knees and pray, you know, to God, and thank him again, you know, for giving me this opportunity. You know, it's unbelievable, and this team is remarkable. We got not only great players on this team, but we got great people. And I think it's a reflection of this organization, and it's a reflection of this trophy, and that's why we're taking it back to Green Bay for all the players here.
All right, congratulations, fellas. Don't party too hard up there now.
Back to Green Bay. We talked 2 weeks ago about how sports needed stories like the Packers. Well, guess what? Pete Rozelle will be awfully proud of this story and this game tonight. So long, everybody. We'll see you next year.